Have you ever wondered what would happen if all the ice in Antarctica suddenly melted? A continent so vast, so cold, and so remote, yet it holds one of the most powerful forces shaping our planet's future. Antarctica is more than just ice. It's a frozen time capsule, holding secrets of Earth's past and possibly warnings for our future. But what if one day all that ice was gone? Today, we'll dive deep into one of the most chilling what-if scenarios of our time. What if all the ice in Antarctica melted? Understanding Antarctica. Let's begin by understanding what Antarctica really is. Covering around 14 million square kilometers, it's roughly twice the size of Australia. And nearly 98% of it is covered by ice. This ice isn't just a thin layer. In some places, it's more than 4 kilometers thick. Together, Antarctica stores about 60% of all the fresh water on Earth. Now imagine, if all that ice melted, it could raise global sea levels by around 58 meters, or 190 feet. That's enough to drown entire cities and reshape our world's geography forever. What would cause it to melt? So, what could cause this massive ice sheet to melt completely? There are two main culprits: global warming and changes in ocean currents. Even a small increase in global temperatures, say 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, could destabilize parts of the Antarctic ice sheet. But if the world's average temperature climbed above 10 degrees Celsius, Antarctica could face a near-total meltdown over thousands of years. However, let's fast forward in our imagination. Let's assume it melted completely. What would happen next? The rise of the seas. If all the Antarctic ice melted, sea levels would rise by nearly 58 meters. That means goodbye to cities like New York, London, Tokyo, Jakarta, and Shanghai. Entire countries such as Bangladesh and the Netherlands would disappear beneath the waves. In the United States, Florida would vanish. The coastlines of South America, Africa, and Asia would be redrawn. Millions, perhaps billions, of people would lose their homes. And it's not just the coastlines. Rising seas would cause saltwater intrusion, destroying freshwater sources, farmland, and ecosystems. The planet would look unrecognizable. Climate chaos. But the story doesn't end there. Melting all that ice wouldn't just flood the world, it would change the climate forever. Antarctica's white surface reflects sunlight back into space. Without it, darker oceans would absorb more heat, accelerating global warming, a phenomenon known as the albedo effect. Ocean currents would shift dramatically. The Gulf Stream, which regulates temperatures across Europe and North America, might collapse or move. This could trigger extreme weather, superstorms, droughts, and unpredictable seasons. Imagine deserts where rainforests once stood and frozen tundras turning into wetlands. The death of ecosystems. As the ice melts, Antarctica's fragile ecosystem would crumble. Penguins, seals, and krill, species that depend on the cold, would struggle to survive. Krill, in particular, form the base of the ocean food chain. Without them, whales, fish, and birds across the Southern Ocean would starve. But the effects wouldn't stop there. Rising temperatures and changing currents would cause massive coral bleaching, ocean acidification, and the loss of countless marine species. The planet would face an ecological domino effect, leading to the sixth mass extinction. Human civilization in crisis. Human civilization would be forced to adapt or perish. With billions displaced by rising seas, countries would face mass migrations. Nations would collapse under the pressure of resource shortages, food crises, and political instability. Agriculture would struggle as weather patterns shift. Global trade routes would be redrawn. New cities might rise inland, on what are today mountain valleys or deserts. But rebuilding a civilization in such chaos? That might be humanity's greatest challenge yet. Can it be stopped? So, is this the fate we're heading toward? The good news is, it's not inevitable. While Antarctica is melting faster than ever before, the complete meltdown would take thousands of years, if we act now. By reducing greenhouse gas emissions, protecting polar regions, and shifting toward renewable energy, we can slow down the warming. Antarctica is a warning, a silent reminder of Earth's balance. The question is, will we listen before it's too late? If all the ice in Antarctica melted, our world would never be the same. But that future is still in our hands. So the next time you hear about melting ice or rising temperatures, remember, it's not just about the poles. It's about our planet. It's about us.